Tory is finally going on trial.
The element of celebrity we're dealing with. These are two hugely successful artists.
Jury selection has begun in one of the most anticipated criminal trials we've covered this year. How did we get here and what to expect as the truth will soon be revealed in court? I'm Justin Carter on Trial Watch for TSR Investigates. It's a case that's become polarizing and has us all yearning for the facts. What happened after Kylie Jenner's party on July 12, 2020? And what evidence do prosecutors in Los Angeles have against Tory Lanez? It's something that we're all about to find out. There have been several delays, but finally, jury selection proceedings have begun in the criminal trial of Daystar Peterson, also known as Tory Lanez. Monday, on Instagram, he was dressed in a suit and wrote the caption, quote, "Have a blessed day." He's accused of shooting Megan Pete in the foot, the Grammy Award-winning rapper known as Meg Thee Stallion. She says a fight between two people in an SUV in the Hollywood Hills escalated into gunfire, where she later revealed she was shot in the foot while trying to leave the scene.
A lot of the discussion and discourse around this could be at times is very misleading because we don't know all the information.
I sat down with entertainment attorney and professor J.Christopher Hamilton. So with a case like this, why so many delays and why so complex?
Delays also are often result of the attorneys requesting more time to investigate or comb through evidence or prepare their trial based on new information they've received. So it sounds like it's been a combination of things, but primarily the attorneys needing more time to accommodate this schedule.
You know, what is the defense team up against here?
A couple of things that are noteworthy. Number one, it's questionable whether or not there is any eyewitness to this offense, right? We already see how the Megan's ex-friend, Kelsey Nicole, seems to be no longer friends with Megan, which we would take that to mean she's not supporting her claim, right? We haven't heard anything about the bodyguard driver, but we would assume if that's Tory's bodyguard, he's likely not to be in support of Megan's perspective. We've heard about this eyewitness who claims to have observed a gun being fired, but from what I'm reading in those statements, it's not clear as to who is responsible for firing that weapon.
Meg is expected to testify, although it is unclear whether or not Tory will take the stand. Do you think it's going to be a challenge to select a jury that, you know, of people who haven't followed this case or don't know who Meg Thee Stallion is or don't know who Tory is?
These people are household names. However, there's a vast majority of the population that has no clue who these people are. Likely many of those people will be on the jury.
Hamilton says that both Tory and Meg have made a splash in the media since that shooting, sharing their own recollections of what happened. Notably, Meg sitting down with Gayle King of CBS News to convey her side and why she initially told responding officers that she was not shot. Rather, she stepped on glass.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying?
He's
after
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die. So I just said, I stepped on glass. So when I see people trying to use that against me, like trying to act like I'm lying, oh, she stepped on glass, she never got shot. I'm the one who said I stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us. The doctor came in and he was like, you know, you got bullets in both of your feet. Like, you got fragments in this foot and it's like right on the back of your Achilles.
And Tory sharing words through his tweets, thanking his supporters while maintaining his innocence, even mentioning it in a song.
Shot in your foot, don't hit no bones of tennis. $2 because of me as some whole menace.
Hamilton says that opening statements will begin shortly after those 12 jurors are selected. The prosecution will go first.
The goal is for them to convince the jury that, you know, what they are submitting as the events that took place really took place, right, beyond a reasonable doubt.
Tory Lanez is facing up to 22 years in prison on felony assault of a semi-automatic firearm, personal use of a firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Now, that jury selection begins this week. Stay with the Shade Room as we continue to cover this trial, gavel to gavel. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.